Shout out Manscaped.
Yeah.
Listen.
Manscaped.
Every time.
Nikos. You said that you had some bad experiences before Manscaped 4.0. You said it's been a game changer since. You experienced some little injuries and that using other inferior brands.
Yep.
But now Manscaped 4.0, which you can get 20% off using the code winners at Manscaped. 20% off plus free shipping.
That's a big part.
Plus free shipping, because you know post and packaging is expensive, you know.
That's a big part.
It's huge.
It's huge.
So what are you saying? Now that you got that patterned up though, Nikos, the 4.0 game changer
Total confidence in the thing.
compared to what you was using before.
Yeah.
You see, like before, man got some stuff off Amazon, and they were bigging it up, saying Japanese steel and all that kind of shit. You get me?
What does that even mean? I just hear samurai sword when I hear it.
Yeah. Taking off inches.
That's all I'm hearing.
Well, they're meant to be like the quality of the fucking blades, innit? That shit cut man up differently. You get me?
See? Jeez.
No,
I
real
was
talk.
taking off inches.
But you see this Manscaped thing?
Yeah, go on.
Taking off inches.
That man's got inches to spare, blood.
I got meters to spare. You know what I mean?
Inches to spare, blood.
Meters everywhere.
Meters.
Yeah, but no, that Manscaped thing is official though.
Yeah.
That's some quality shit, man.
Nah, real short.
Listen, everyone go out, get onto Manscaped's website,
And man, streamline.
Manscaped.
I was gonna say everything's level,
It's just,
Level, streamline.
proper.
Even improves the stroke. There's no drag. You get what I'm saying? Man's just gliding. You know what I'm saying?
get onto manscaped.com.
No friction.
Get onto manscaped.com. Get onto manscaped.com.
Trust me.
Use the code winners. Get 20% off plus free shipping. Get your shit patterned. Christmas is coming.
Bare
Get
things
yourself
on there
right.
as well.
So much other stuff on there as well.
I know certain man may be thinking the Clippers is beyond them, but like,
Nah, you can get some oils, powders, this, that, the other. Have yourself extra fresh, extra red.
Pamper them balls, innit?
pamper them.
Let's.
Moving on.
That sounded fucked.
Shh. Winners talking.
Douglas, we ready when you're
Yeah. I'm ready.
Say
Good
when
to
you
go.
No rush, no fuss.
I'm good to go.
You sure?
Yeah, just the cool night message. You know what I'm saying?
Night message.
Misbehaviors and
Bad B.
bad B coming to the news.
All right, let's move. We're in. Winners Talking podcast. We're back again. The consistency.
Work rate.
As my big special guest said today, he said the consistency. He said he noticed the consistency because it's so important, and we're here without Phil. Every Sunday you can turn. You know what's going on. 8 p.m. Sunday we're here. Pound Sterling Hustler, Big Dougie Doug.
Yes, mate.
And our guest today, the one and only.
One and only.
One of the originals, you know. A man that's been doing this thing for a minute. I'm personally a fan of the man's work. I'm proud of the ascension I've seen go on with the man. Man like Harry Pinero in the building.
Come on, them
Yeah.
intros there, you man. You see what I'm saying?
Silent for the
Intros, deeper.
When I intro-
What, you see the goosebumps?
Come on,
Come on, man.
the intro,
No,
papa.
do you know what? This one here, long overdue. Been meaning to come over here, man. You get me? Because even deeper than just me being a fan, you know, like, man respects the thing more than anything, innit? You get me? It's a community thing, so had to come in there and sprinkle some sauce on the, you know, the Winners Talking podcast. And you know what it is? We are winning is my slogan. Winners Talking podcast makes sense.
It's only right and it only makes sense. Winning's what it's all about. And to celebrate as well, like in this time of like people that are doing great things. That's what me and Doug love to do when let's get a champagne to get straight into the celebration. Because that's what it's about for me. Like celebrate. Yeah, come on. It's about celebrating the successes and the people that I see doing great things. And because I've followed you for so long, literally, bro, don't get confused from when you was doing the videos in the street. Those videos are legendary, but you must know this though. You must know they're iconic.
100.
They're iconic. Them videos there, like I was watching them. I'm trying to work out if I put my son onto them or he put me onto them, but I was like, have you seen these? It was me.
Yeah.
It was me.
Shout out to your son, man. Shout out to your son. Yeah, man. Shout out to your son.
It was me. And then he started watching because it started becoming. Were you doing it yourself first? Was it you like out there? Or was you doing it with Link Up from the beginning?
Nah, so the videos which man did on Instagram, Man was doing them on Rye Lane, innit? That's where man's from. So
yes.
that's Peckham. So I was come at my mum's bit.
Yes.
And or if I was coming back from work or whatever, and then just seeing there's bare nitties on the roads, bro. Do you get me? There's bare something going on in Rye Lane every day, innit? So I just thought, you know what? This is man's block. Let me try and do something, innit? So I used to just, I don't know, like a crackhead might come over to me and say like, mate, I'll suck your dick.
Yeah,
And I was like, what? No, hold on, say that again, please. Then I record it on a low and whatnot. And I think with that, it just built a natural audience for man.
Yeah,
People are like, this
You
guy's.
recorded us saying it or us sucking your dick? Which
No.
one? You're checking. You're checking it.
No.
I was like, where's this going? Like, where's this going? Isn't it? Like, boy. Yeah.
No, but you know, like the mad things that nitties will say to you for a
bro,
£10 or whatever. So I just built that off on my road, and I used that road as a way to like kind of let people know where man's from and kind of my humor in it. You get me? So yeah, those were the humble beginnings, bro. And I love that because that's man's. I used to walk down that road every day, hopelessly trying to just find myself in it, and I found myself on that road, which is just a beautiful thing because that's home. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. Even now, like when I drive past now, I'm just like, bro, this was the beginning. This is where it all started, isn't it? You get me? And it's man still got a connection there, innit? Because that's the humble beginnings, man. So
Cool. That connection's not gonna go nowhere.
nah, I can't left, man. But yeah, I remember though, bro. Like, Pam, I used to like cat for content. I remember like just literally coming back from work, yeah, and just thinking. I remember I did one video, yeah, the Wendy video. I don't know if anyone's seen that one, yeah. Where I went up to this couple and I was like, "Excuse me, that's my girlfriend, you know." And they're having a deep conversation. Yeah,
I remember it. I remember
And
it.
you know what's so brazy about that one, yeah? I said to my brethren at work, I said, I'm going to do a viral video. And I used to think of outside of the box, innit? Because I used to see what's happening on social media and be like, everything's too samey. I need something that's going to be next level that no one's done before. Like, who's really going to go over to someone and say, that's my girl?
Yeah.
I did that, yeah. And if you clock in the video, I'm dying with laughter. That's why I ended it, because I couldn't believe that. I could see they're having a little argument after, and he's like, is this really happening?
Yeah.
You get me? So that was my main thing, innit? I just wanted to do content, yeah, that hasn't been done before in a style that like you can relate to. Because you get me? I'm like, no, I'm no different from any other man. Do you know what I'm saying? From the ends or whatever, but just got a humour to man, innit? So yeah, those beginnings, man. Honestly, like it's beautiful to see where man is now. Because where I started from, I had no idea that it was gonna get to this level, blood. But I knew that if I actually channel it and go hard and not care what people say, because them times that man's working, I've gone from being on the roads, making a certain whatever, and then going to work, innit? Because I lost everything, innit? And to actually find myself and say, do you know what? I'm actually gonna do this, and I don't really care what anyone's got to say.
Yeah.
And to actually get here, it's just beautiful internally, anyway.
Did you have any support in it? Like, was there anyone with you, or being like, I don't know, maybe a camera guy or your girl or whatever, just being like, come on, Harry, you can do.
Do you know what? The man them, yeah, from early, a man's always been a funny man. So the man them always used to say to me, go do this thing, like you can be this person. But there was no room for that back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, man ain't gonna take you serious if you're gonna go and do the funny man thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So it took me like, I'll say like 6-7 years to actually say, do you know what, maybe there's something there in it. So when I did tell my brethren that, I'm actually gonna try and take this thing seriously, none of my brethren was like, nah, I don't believe in you. Like, go and do it. We've been telling you for time, innit? But my manager, that's like someone who I've grown up with since I was 14. He went jail, and when he came out, obviously he had hella links and whatnot that he made from jail and whatnot. He was working in Island Records and whatnot. Shout out Collar. And he was just like, bro, if you're gonna do it, like, let's just go hard, innit? Like, don't waste no time. It can't be no start-stop thing, because then you look like a joke, man. Then you're just gonna be a bait youth that's not doing anything kind of thing, innit?
Yeah.
So he was one of the people that really believed in man, because when he started seeing the followers and started to see that people started recognizing man, I think when man start recognizing you on the street,
Yeah.
that's when you know, okay,
what's
cool,
going
this
on.
thing's working a little bit, innit?
Yeah.
So I can say now, man had a good support system. My parents though,
Hey.
They weren't feeling it.
what? I'm African. I'm from Sierra Leone. I remember my first proper job at like 26. Yeah, just contributing like a 2-3 bills to the rent in the yard. Yeah. So my dad's in Sierra Leone at the time. He was building the yard, innit? And he's gone to me. I've said to him, my dad, you know, like, man's gonna quit my job. He goes, oh my God. He goes, you've just started. This is what I'm telling you. You just you can't keep this job.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't believe. He's just thinking, what the hell is this boy doing?
Yeah.
But I said to him, no, Dad, this is it. This is the one. This is the one thing I'm actually gonna take serious, innit? And man started and stopped a lot of things in my life, innit? You know what I'm saying? But this is the one I just felt like, bro, this is light work to man.
Yeah.
You get me? So then when my dad started to see the Instagram followers rising, and I'm like, Dad, look, this person's following me, and look, I just got posted on that. That's when he started taking it serious, innit? But other people that didn't know what the journey was, like especially gal, unfollowing man and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know you're watching now, you look a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Come
but
on.
them things there, they just give man confidence though, innit?
Yeah.
Like, cause I believed in my thing, innit? That's the main thing for me, bro.
Speaking confidence, blood, you come across as you're a very confident individual. You've backed yourself from the beginning, so you have to have confidence for that. Have you always been confident like that, or is it something you've built on the journey of doing what you do?
Yeah, man's been confident from young, but like, you know, life gives you like certain lessons and it can break you down and whatnot. And I've had my low parts and whatnot, but I've always felt like I should be bigger than where I was when I was in my low parts, innit? So I think for me, it was just like finding myself. I think I did that very well, innit? And once I found myself, the confidence was just oozing, innit? And I think I'm very confident with the work that I do as well.
You believe in yourself.
I believe,
you back your talent.
Like,
you know what's
man.
going
I saw even when I started, I saw the people like Michael Dapper, Mo the comedian. I was like, I can do that.
100.
I can get to those places.
100.
Of course I can.
100.
And it's about like, I always tell people, bro, you got to love yourself, blood. You actually have to love who you are.
Let them know. Tell them again.
Like,
Tell them
nobody's
again.
gonna love you, bro, if you don't love yourself. When I step into the place, people like, they mistake my
Confidence for arrogance.
There you go, pound.
I can relate to this.
You know them ones there, man. I
yeah.
say, no, you come across a bit. No, I come across because I love myself, bro.
That's right.
And where we're from,
That's
bro,
right.
no one gives you the flowers,
That's right.
bro.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I was
So-
gonna say that. That's right.
Yeah.
Because we have to take a moment to look at this. You've grown up in Peckham. Your manager was in jail. He's come out. Sometimes it's just we haven't been given the opportunities. You understand what I'm saying? Like, look what's going on. The person that was backing you the most had just come out from jail, and people might have looked at him a certain way and written him off. You understand? But there's a lot of talent where we come from. A lot of undiscovered talent. It's just opportunity. And this thing called the internet has given people a lot of opportunities for things. See, you said Rye Lane you lived, yeah?
Yeah. So Peckham, Rye Lane. It's like, obviously, that's the main.
Yeah, I know where I'm from.
Yeah.
Lewisham, innit?
No,
So I
come
know.
on, man, you know the
yeah.
vibe
So I
already.
know where it. Man started breaking down to the. I fully know.
Just on the people.
I know where Rye Lane
Yeah, for those that don't know, that's
You
Peckham.
So like, for me, that was like man's safe haven, innit? That's like, I felt like man was wearing slippers every time I was walking down the strip. You get me? And like, obviously, there's people that were seeing man on the roads, and I remember when I started getting a little bit more bait, people would be like, "Oh, I saw your video," and it's like, it felt good that your home's embracing you, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And I felt like one thing I can always say is that man's ends has always supported man. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there's people that see man from when I was not doing well and to now doing well, and it gives them hope, innit? You get me? When man started this thing, no word of a lie, I just wanted the bread. I need bread, bro. Man's bruck. I need to make something out of this. Then you start to understand you get a purpose. And some people don't do the right thing when they get in those positions, man. They're gatekeepers, bro. My thing is, bro, I'm so confident, like I said, what we said earlier about confidence, with what I can do and where I can go, that my thing is, once I get here, I'm trying to give man the blueprint. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna follow man, follow how man does this, bro.
Fully.
Professional.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Always on time. Do you get me? Treat everyone the same, fam.
Word.
Those things have come from the way man's parents are, but also life lessons.
Yeah.
Do you get me? More time the bad man don't get into the doors because he's just too bad.
Trust.
A real gangster, a real man knows how to deal with man anywhere. I call them the man a chameleon, where they can adapt to blend anywhere. Do you get me? And I think that's what I've learned in this industry is that you got to know how to blend well because that's the only way you're gonna get longevity.
You black
get
with
me?
yourself. You know,
that's
like
right.
that.
No, 100. Bear man do that.
And
bro.
you got to show love as well. Like, you hit man up. I remember I was leaving here when you hit me up and was just like, yeah, I'm coming true. You man, I'm coming true. I remember you said I'm coming and sitting on that sofa as soon as Ramadan's done. And I was like, yeah, that's real. Cause a lot of men won't do all of that. They're gonna keep making an ego thing or this, that, the other. But the support, I think it's important. You know me, we always kick that in there. Say the support's important. The just acknowledging that you respect the next man's thing. Like me telling you straight, I've been watching your thing. I'd be watching it in my house, switching on. You understand? Looking for more videos, laughing as you're terrorizing these people around. Got gal singing, moving to gal. Got man doing all rap, mocking man. Man don't know they're getting mocked. You know them. None of man don't know they're getting mocked.
But it takes a lot to do that, you know. It takes a lot to do that.
But what it
you know,
is,
to approach people like that.
It's the environment that man grow up in. It makes you have a level of fearlessness. You know them ones, guys. It's not nothing. So when he's bantering, man, still does bantering, man. I'm just busting up because I can relate to it. I know them ones. We've got that kind of humor in us where a man spitting bars and you're like, you know, you're pulling faces like, yeah, it's dope. It's dope. It's
These
dope.
times you're whizzack.
Come on.
Yeah.
That man's mind's gone. Man ain't even listening.
Yeah, but that's I think like you said, fam, it's where man's gone, blood. You see with man, I feel like my brethrens, yeah, are the harshest people in the world. Probably the same with you, man, yeah. Like when your brethrens are so harsh towards you, the world is nothing, fam. You get me? Man's used to a man telling you in your face, blood, your breath stinks, you're dead. Like your trim's like you're not gonna part this thing or whatever. Like and I'm it's just normal to man.
Yeah.
So man just replicates that on camera, innit? But I do it in a way which is kind of respectable, innit? Where you can say, yeah, obviously he's taking a mick, but it's within reason. It's not like I'm shunning your whole thing, innit?
Yeah.
You come to my place, these are the rules. You know what
my
I'm
house
saying, fam?
now.
But even so, going back to what you're saying about like the support thing, blood, I'll be real pounds there. Man this is like 2010 or 9. I was chilling in my brethren's bit, yeah. This is where man used to do what was doing. Everyone was whatever. Watching channel U, I think it was. Ain't nobody fresher than me. See? I'm a hustler. Hey, blood. Man said I'm the type that will spend a packet on a jacket. Blood, I remember just thinking to myself, this guy's got bread. You get me? He's doing his thing. But it's elite, though, to see you come like later on in life. This is how man links up. Do you know what I'm saying? I like respect. I like when man see man in a place where I'm doing what I'm doing, you're doing what you're doing, and we've linked up organically. You get me, fam? So... You get me? I just want to say, from a youth man's been watching your thing. You get me?
I love that.
I feel like you was way before your time.
Yeah, everyone tells me that.
Way before your time.
Everyone tells me that, and I believe that as well. But
Yeah.
I'm happy with it how it was.
Yeah.
To have been way before my time, because now it's looked at as man was just ahead of his time. You see what I'm saying? So
Man has also stamped something down in like history.
Yeah. It's there.
Cultural,
It's
like,
there.
you know
And the
what I'm
man, them, the generation now, the generation that was under me, which is all you, man, and what you're doing. You know me and you acknowledge me through that, but I'm here in the mix now doing this, and that's great. And I enjoy watching everything that's going on now, because at the time there weren't really anyone doing it. There weren't many. There was very few. So now to watch it be so plentiful and everyone's doing their own thing and making a lane and a channel for themselves. Now I love it. That's why I'm so supportive of it and I embrace it so much. And I'm happy. I'm not that. As I always say, I'm not that bitter done. Some men are bitter because things didn't go right for them. I've always been happy in my life, so
But
I just
man's
love
also
to
been
see
able
it.
to come back out and do what man's doing.
Yeah.
You see
I
what I'm
stay
saying?
active. I
It's
stay
either
active.
You can either sit in and be bitter and do nothing, or
Life
man
has
can
been
come
good.
out
Life
and-
has been good. I can't complain. You know, like
get
that.
better, bro.
And it's
It'll
constantly,
get better, bro.
constantly.
Trust
me.
It's always aiming to be. That's always the aim.
Yeah.
That's always the aim. Constant improvement. To tomorrow to be better than yesterday, and so on and so forth. You understand? But yeah, the show that you lot do, we're gonna jump on the show that you do with Chunks and Philly, the one where you lot are on the dating thing.
Yeah. Does the shoe fit?
That does the shoe fit?
Yeah.
You're kind of dominating on that big.
Yeah, bruv.
Yeah.
I'm not in
Say it
it.
with your chest,
Bro,
straight up, say it
fam.
with your chest, man. Straight
Hey,
up,
look,
with your chest.
no cap, yeah? No cap. Yeah?
None.
No cap.
come on, brother.
Chunks message, man. Yeah.
Big him up still.
And he's gone, I've gone hard because they keep atting me because I'm not in the new one, innit?
Are you not?
Yeah, he goes, yeah, cause you're the GOAT on Does the Shoe Fit act. Everyone knows. Because you see with man, yeah, I've always been, yeah, like, my way with words is amazing.
Come on, say
And
it.
I'll say it with my chest, bro. I just know how to, you know what I'm saying? I never had much, fam. All I had was the way of words. I didn't have the jewels and all of that to get the girl. I just knew how to talk in it. So when you put man on a place like that, yeah, and the chemistry that we have, yeah, is super organic. Those man are my brethren, innit?
see that.
So when you put us three together, you're just gonna get gold. It's gonna get content. It's gonna be amazing, innit? So I remember like the first time man done it, yeah. Funnily enough, like I was pissed because I found out how much everyone else was getting paid. Yeah, and I was like, I want the Ross, Brad. Everyone's getting racks. I got 5 bills, and I remember thinking, yo, but that was after though, innit? But I remember knowing that, fam. You see this show. What I'm gonna do here is gonna potentially take me to another level, innit? Right. I remember when it came out, people that didn't know who I was like Harry Pinero and you know, people, everything I was saying up till now, bro. It's been like 3 years, 2 years. Man, I'm still saying what I've said in it, and I know like those shows are like they're like bombs that can create so much. They open up so much doors for you, innit? You get me? But with that thing, I don't think nobody is as smooth as me on that camera, bro.
No, they're not, bro. They're not.
Nah, no
Big
cap.
man thing.
It's not a joke.
They're not.
Yeah,
No,
they man try to
straight.
get onto man, innit? Because
Yeah.
man's so smooth with it, man.
Yeah,
They try
but
to
you
get
know,
onto man,
gal will
yeah.
be like, oh, he's too sexy, is whatever, bro. You just want to go on a date with me, bro. Chill out.
Yeah.
Get me. You really want to, and I think with man, yeah, I love being myself on camera, bro. I think that's the one thing that I love is like it's not a gimmick, bro. This isn't no joke. This is how I am, innit, man. I'm a confident person. If I'm speaking to you, I'm gonna say the things I want to say to you.
Man can
Direct.
articulate himself.
Yeah, I
well,
can
you know
articulate
what I'm
myself
saying?
in the
Yeah.
right way. You get me, and I think that's why that show's amazing because it allows people to see different type of qualities in it. You get me? Philly's more of a direct and in your face type of person. Sweet one. I'm just gonna say, yo, what's your pum pum saying?
Yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And they love it.
And they love it.
They love it.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like Marmite. Either you love it or you hate it.
Yeah,
And I think that's why man does well in those shows, innit? You get me? And even the most recent one with Conan and that, you saw like the chemistry was just everyone's sending for each other.
Yeah. Man, they try to get at hairlines. And...
Hairlines, you know what I'm saying? But I had to holler at HD and told him to line that up properly, man, because the M was forming. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what's so mad, yeah? See when you do like social media, for example, like do YouTube, yeah? If someone makes a joke about you, it sticks
Yeah.
forever. So now I get random messages. Like one new he's from Dubai, bro. He goes, oh, I was just in McDonald's and I just saw you. I said, yo, big man, I'm in London, brother. But it's like it comes with the game, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Game,
but
bro.
that's the impact, though, bro. Man, I was looking at my statistics of like people that follow me and whatnot. Yeah, bro, like it's London, Manchester, Lagos.
Yeah.
That's my top 3.
Yeah, that don't
Mad,
surprise
innit?
me.
Do you know what I'm saying? Then Johannesburg,
Yeah.
then Toronto. It's so crazy to
man's
see that
breaking
work.
through, innit?
Yeah, man's
Yeah.
breaking through different barriers, blood, and it's like, fam, it's overwhelming a little bit because it's like, bro, man's just started this from man's iPhone.
Yeah,
And then
and
now
the
it's
ascension's been quick as well.
Yeah.
Even for you, it might seem longer because you've been in
Yeah.
it. But even you just said so you know it's been quick because it's like you're going, and suddenly gone.
Yeah.
Like, the acceleration's been mad. But I think the reason you cross so many markers as well is because you're quite multifaceted.
Yeah.
Like you can turn, like you said, a comedian, innit? So you can do one thing and be one way, do another thing and be another way, and it's good. You're eloquent. You express yourself well, confident, and all of that. So people are buying into it. Carfinanceus.com, specialist in car finance. If you're struggling to get finance, this is the company to go to. If you're not struggling to get finance but you want a good competitive rate, go to carfinanceus.com. Whatever vehicle you got your eye on, that motor that you've wanted for a hot minute, this is it. You're one step away. Carfinanceus.com. But that show there, yeah, the gal them, I remember they tried to get onto you at one stage. It's either because you just had a baby or because of your girl or some shit.
Yeah, because she wasn't, I felt like it's because she wasn't black, yeah? And obviously I'm backing my woman, innit? I'm going to let man know that that's why I'm with her, innit?
Yeah.
And obviously the podcast that I went on, it wasn't supposed to be that conversation, bro. It was supposed to be about being a dad in 2020, bro.
Yeah.
I've gone on there and they've asked me, oh, like, what's it like being da-da-da-da-da? I don't know we're recording, bro.
Yeah.
So I've said, raw, like, no one's going to come to me and say anything like that, man, because man gets down.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that on BBC, bro.
Yeah.
They've clipped that. Boom. Posted it.
Fucking clip.
I've woke up now.
Snaky.
My son's about to get born in about a few days or whatever, you get me? So I've seen that now. Seen everyone going mad, like part of it, people are like, I understand what he's trying to say. Maybe I didn't articulate myself properly, but if you're an idiot, that's the only way you won't be able to understand what I'm saying. So I was just like, raw. All right, cool. So this is what people are really feeling. I'm seeing certain people that were bigging man up months ago, gallus that they're trying to move to man, saying, oh, he only likes these type of gal, and oh, he's selling himself out, and all of that stuff, innit? And there's 2 things man could have done. Man could have gone out for like tweeting everyone, but I said, nah, that's not my thing. We don't do that where we're from, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Secondly, I said, you know what? I've got hella things that I'm about to take off and do.
Yeah.
Let me do that. Let me focus
the
on
wave
that.
and keep it
Let me ride the wave. Let everyone come at me, and then let me just continue. We are winning, bro. Yeah.
Sweet.
And ever since then, bro, you don't see no comments no more, bro, because, bro, winning is the key, fam. Kill him with success, bro.
Yeah.
But it just made me realize that.
Bury them with a smile.
But
I
plus
never-
that everyone jumps on things for like cultural things, you know, like because that's the hot topic. Everyone's like most probably jumping on it, got something to say. Then a couple weeks later, they're on something else. Do you get what
Bro,
I'm saying? And it's
then
forgotten
deeper than that now. Next, a year later now, boom, man does a shoe fit, yeah? I just had my baby, innit? So
That's
my baby's probably about 6 months, innit? So there's a clip where I think I must have said something like, I don't know, could you take this wood or whatever, yeah? And that clip went mad viral, innit? You get me? It's not a question, normal question. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then people are like, oh, he just had a baby. How could he be doing that? I'm like, bro, in my head, I'm thinking, this is entertainment.
Yeah.
Putting food on the table.
Come on,
for your
bro. This is what man does. If you forget, like, if you've forgotten who I am, go look at my old videos, innit?
Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, I ain't gonna explain myself to no one, you know.
Good.
Yeah.
I never will. I always say, bro, you explain yourself to the internet, you've lost.
Yeah.
I don't ever say nothing, fam. I just put out what I need to put out, whatever. I think so obviously now, so there was coming at Mira now, there was coming at Mrs. There was like, oh, boom. How she just had a baby. These times she's put up something saying that, you know, this is entertainment, this is what he does, and I'm supportive, blah, blah, blah. Then try to kill her online. Yeah. So it's like, are you lot really mad, or are you just angry at life?
Angry at life.
I just realised.
Angry at winners.
Go on, carry on.
Like, they're just upset with whatever's going on in their life, and you're trying to project that. Because if you was really mad at the fact that, oh, it's because of her, if she says, raw, I'm supportive of it, you'd be like, all right, cool, keep it moving, innit?
It's not about that.
I realised that more time, it's when people are in place, like, you know, they're in a successful period of their life, this is what it comes with, innit? And I knew from early, bro, like, bro, this thing ain't hunky-dory, bro. They're gonna come for me one day, innit? You get me? And that's how I dealt with it, innit? So that's why man's just been on a trajectory, bro. Anything, that gave me batteries to say, you know what? No games no more. Yeah. Everyone that had a problem with me, you're not gonna learn. You're gonna see that the success and being yourself and keeping humble works. All of you lot tweeting and all of that stuff, you lot don't even link up. Yeah. All of this black. How many of you lot are actually donating your bread to help black people, blood? I don't need to list off the things that man does. If you know, you know, bro. I'm here for the community, really and truly, blood. Do you get me? I'm the one that's giving man kits. I'm the one that's actually invested in black cameramen, black camera women, putting money in people's pocket. Bro, I did something in Yam Carnival. I got black people to dance on stage and I gave them money out of my pocket, bro, and put them on my YouTube channel. I didn't get no money from that.
That's right.
I want to create platforms for people, bro. What are you lot doing? Just breaking down black women, breaking down black men. Bruv, this is why the white people always stay on top, because they don't break each other down, bro.
That's right. They're not on a full attack thing.
Nah, bro. Man should be supporting each other, fam.
Like what we're doing right now in this room.
You get me? But
Big link up.
But it's a small minority, though.
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah, of course it is.
Small minority, blood. Man's thing is, I don't lose sleep over it. It's just jarring to see that. This is why so much people don't have the success, because you're blocking your own blessings, blood.
Blocking it. And it's mad because Bobby, I reposted it. Bobby Kasanga put out something today talking about the fact that black people don't support other black businesses and support each other, because it's like, it comes down like, man want to see man doing well, long as it ain't as well as like long as it's not as good as them. You get what I'm saying, kind of thing. So it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like, rah, I would support my man's business, but why am I gonna make him rich? You get me? 100%. And it's true. It's like, man, I see people are seeing you being successful and moving, and it's like, it's all well and good when you was like doing your thing in the street and you was just on the come up, but now where it's actually looking like it's going somewhere, all of a sudden it's a tear down thing. You get what I'm saying? And it's a lot that we do to each other. You get,
bruv, it's sad though, because obviously, like I said, I don't lose sleep about it, innit? Because I've understood what it is, innit? But my main thing is like, cool, you see someone that looks like you in places that we've never seen black people before.
That's right.
Yeah. He's giving you the blueprint. It's not like he's hiding it. He's letting you know, this is what man does. This is what we should do. Yeah. Why not support that?
And you're against the odds. We should all be pushing behind. If one of us goes, all of us can go. Like, you know that kind of mentality.
Yeah. I had people like, I remember the first time I ever when I first started doing this thing, obviously Stormzy's manager is close with my manager. I remember he just come back from, I think he come back from South Africa with like Dave Chappelle, Beyonce and Jay-Z and that. He took me to some cafe in Kensington, and for 2 hours, bro, Donnie was just giving man the game. Yeah, giving man the game about how you should move, what you should do, how their man did their marketing strategy, and I used that to where I am right now. Even up to this day, bro, my manager will still call my man and say, well, should we do this? Should we do that?
Yeah.
That is what man should be doing, bro. And a phone call should never be a problem for say, yeah, right, I need a little help, I need a little advice, or could you come support my thing or whatever. It should be organic, fam. Do you get me? And I think until we get to that level, bruv, everyone's just gonna be on a hating thing, fam. Like this, the door is open, you know.
I know.
It's open, blood. A man, there's man that's kicked it wide open.
Blast it off the
A man's run in there.
Yeah.
Man's put the door on the thing. It's open for man.
Yeah.
So I just think like, man, having good people around you that really want to help you helps a lot, bro. And I've had
it's
that.
Key. It's key, and you're blessed to have it. Speaking of what it looks like, you and Meek Mill got this lookalike thing going on. That's bro. We're born on the same date. No cap. Go on.
You know.
Yeah.
Was pissed because he was on the ends doing a video shoot.
He didn't
He was in Manchester. Gutted. Wanted to cancel the shoot and just get back.
Slide down there, yeah.
I just need that picture for the gram.
That's all it is.
I'll be real.
I understand.
Yeah.
What we're saying on the artwork team, they're trying to give him stick for the artwork team. What's your perspective on that?
I'll say one thing with Meek, yeah.
Go ahead.
I prefer when he doesn't say nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because I think another thing, again, like, he's always going to lose online because there's an agenda against him, innit? The artwork stuff, obviously, maybe it wasn't thought through properly, but I don't think his intentions was to mock anything. Do you know what I'm saying? I just think since that whole Drake situation, they've just had it out for him. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to the man's music, it's self-explanatory, fam. He's one of the hardest, innit? But yeah, man, it's sad still because, you know, he's one of my favourite artists, bro. And to see that, you know, the way social media are just trying to vilify him, it's another thing which I just don't get. You know what I mean? Like, obviously there's people that take shit more seriously than what we do. I don't look at anything. When I look at the artwork, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I don't know what he's trying to do over there. I'm just trying to listen to the music. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't really care too tough about what's
And the
on
thing is,
there.
the artwork thing, it wasn't even like he put it out there. It was just someone saw the bus, recorded it, and just like put it out there. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's not even like he was trying to promote it on a mad one like that, innit?
Wasn't that his album?
It's album cover though, isn't it? So yeah, that's
Oh,
why
it's
it's
his
his
album
album
cover.
cover.
Oh, okay, I just thought it was on the bus.
No, this is album cover that's on the bus. That's what it is. Yeah. He's wilding. He's wilding.
Yeah, like, obviously, you see, like with that, I just think sometimes, with like, you gotta have people that are clued up, that manage you and look after you. Second guess everything. You gotta make sure that
He's in good circles though.
Yeah, but
but that's the
kept
thing.
The relationship with Ross, because them two have sounded out, innit?
Yeah.
And Russ is a good leader.
Good, yeah. You see, that's a good
Boss.
It's a good
Boss.
boss.
You shouldn't have done that.
yeah. And me take them bitches off their front cover.
Don't do that Rosa Parks stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But it's mad because, like, you get me, like, you know, someone said this something the other day. They was like, "Oh, people that was with Meek before, we don't see them no more." And it's like, there's a lot that's probably going on behind closed doors that we don't know, innit?
Yeah.
Do you get me? But I always say, blood, see, when you're in the limelight, blood, you need people that's going to be able to check every move you make. And that's why having a good team is very important, fam. Because someone that would have said, nah, that's a bit too problematic, can just eradicate all of what's happening right now. And it takes away from the art of his music. Because now man's not even talking about his album no more. We're talking about album covers.
They're just talking about the cover.
Long. You know what I'm saying?
Who's your team that you keep around you, bro?
Maddest thing is, I got one guy, my manager,
I knew
bro.
you was gonna. I think you'd say that still.
That's when I don't trust no one, man.
See it there?
Yeah, man, I don't trust no one. I've had managers, I've had people come and like email man and say we want to have a meeting with you. Like, they're talking about top PR places, bro. Places that look after Trevor McDonald. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're basically like, nah.
I said Trevor McDonald.
Yeah, Sir Trevor McDonald.
That's what I'm saying. Sir Trevor McDonald.
MBE. Yeah.
MBE. Sir Trevor McDonald.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
then
that's
I'm
levels.
Like, they're trying to X out my manager.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
So that's industry.
Yeah.
That's deep.
I don't get, because you know what it is, because this is what it is. They look at man like a pound sign.
Yeah.
Fully.
Pound sign, which is fair play. You know what I'm saying? But my manager's been there
than that.
from
It's
when
deeper
there
than
was
that.
no money coming in.
Yeah.
Doing my invoices, you know what I'm saying? Making sure, he was like my PA. He was like, sorted out my accounts for me, got me an accountant. Like, he's done more for me than anyone could have done for me. Why the hell would I X you out for some bread?
Real nigga shit.
Where I know that we have, if we continue doing this stuff, we're gonna do a madness. Like, I had a meeting, so crazy with Rock Nation, bro. Rock Nation Sports. They said that they wanted to have a conversation with us, and their thing was, we don't want to X out your manager because we know what you're doing with your manager, and what you lot have done so far without anyone
It's incredible.
So why would we want to stop that? Those are the conversations I want to be hearing.
Yeah.
Those are the conversations.
Yeah,
Fully.
I don't want to be hearing, bruv, well, we can't do this because of your manager. Well, piss off then, innit? Like,
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It's because you're because you've crossed into you're in certain rooms now.
Yeah.
Watching from the outside, I can tell you're in certain rooms. You're getting them packages. I see the packages coming in.
No, they're landing
They're
still.
landing regular.
Yeah, Heathrow.
Yeah, all in.
Yeah.
And I can see. I see that.
Business class. and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
Hey, funny enough, before you get into
Say
it,
it. Say it with your chest,
bro, I flew business class for the first time, yeah?
Yeah.
It's
Bro, I didn't even know how to lock the thing. I'm trying to lift it up, yeah? I'm trying to lift it up. So then some white guys come to me, goes, mate, you just got to press the button. I just looked at him, I was like, yeah, love, man. Because it was brand new to me, bro.
Yeah.
Brand new, and it felt amazing to be able to do that. So,
yeah.
like,
You deserve it, my brother.
Nah,
You
honestly,
deserve it.
bro,
Hard
thank
work.
you, man. Like, bro, the hard work, fam. Trust me, fam. The sleepless nights, the stress, the arguments, everything, fam. Being ill, all of that stuff, bro. Like, that's why I feel like some people don't understand what this stuff comes with. It's a lot of dedication, bro. A lot of sacrifice, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was saying to Pounds off camera, bro. Like when I stopped smoking, because I had to. Man was Cali in it like I was living in LA, bro. Yeah, coming on from work, just 70 quid. Just burning 70 quid basically.
Yeah.
And I just said, nah, man, I can't do this no more. Because what I've achieved so far with it, what can I do without it?
Yeah.
Sky's the limit.
And your mind opens up once you come off it.
Guys.
I had a
felt
dream,
that.
yeah? I had a dream, Doug. Yeah, this is like a month after. A vivid dream. This one was so clear.
Yeah.
One of my brethren who I used to have a line with back in the day, he trying to jerk me. It was so vivid. It was so, bro. It felt real. I was like, bro, why you trying to jerk me, bro? He's like, I have to, bro. I have to. It was one of those and I hadn't had a dream in 6 months, bro.
Yeah.
And I just said, yeah, I need more of these dreams. A bit scary, but you get me.
You need them.
I need them.
You need that shit.
Because it's like I woke up and I was like, I ain't trusting these niggas.
Yeah. Man, start to see the signs.
I see the
I
signs.
know, bro.
Yeah, but I just had to like be clear-minded, bro, because like I always say to the youths, blood, you see this weed thing, like I understand this one of them things where it's like you're with your brethrens and you might want to smoke, you might listen to something, it's a social thing.
Yeah.
But don't let it become an addiction, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people are under the impression that it's not. It really is an addiction.
Proper.
And it can ruin you, bro. It can stop you from being creative. It makes you angry. It makes you're not able to do certain things. That laziness is what kills a lot of people, bro. So yeah, I had to remove that from my life, and honestly, it's the best thing ever, fam. You get me?
You're flourishing right now. You're flying. How does it feel when you're? Because I see you with Evra and who else was there as well? There's a panel of you, man.
Yeah, Dwight York.
The Man United.
Yeah.
Come on, how does that feel?
Bro,
Because you're deep, man. Exactly, that's what I was gonna say.
yeah,
For a
yeah,
football
yeah,
man,
for football,
you
man.
know it's kind of, even though now it's becoming more familiar for you, obviously, because I've seen you play games, you've done this. I see you doing like podcasts with certain man and with Rio and these man, but it still must feel a little surreal from Rye Lane to Evra and all of these man sitting next to you and you holding court.
Probably the best thing that's happened in man's career, because from before it was Harry Pinero, it was man loves football. Man's watched these guys. These are the people that made me love football even more. Man's team and whatnot. Yeah. So to sit down with these people because of the talent and because of what I've done, it's second to none, bro. Like it's even mad. Like when I'm sitting down with them and they're like, "Oh, my son knows you." Like Wes Brown's telling me like his girls watch man and whatnot, and Dennis Irwin's son's a good friend of mine now as well. So it's like it's still overwhelming now, bro. Like obviously, man's interviewed like artists, movie stars, but there's nothing better than interviewing or being around a football player or ex-legend or a legend, so to speak, because it's just it's unreal, bro. And it's like even like when I get signed shirts and stuff here, and I'm just like, this is unreal,
It's different,
bro.
and that can't ever get taken away from you. That stuff is when we're growing up watching ball and all of that. It's like there's no one bigger than these, man. Apart from your favorite rappers, and your Jay-Z's and your this, that, other, your Meek Mills, like. The ballers, them is like, what do we do every weekend?
Bro,
every man in this room, apart from Rex. Every man, but every other man. No, that's Palms. Palms is watching cricket.
Is that Palms watching cricket?
Because he's Bayesian.
Yeah,
he's
Bayesian.
Bayesian.
Yeah, boy. Let me hear, John.
He likes the but everyone else is watching football, you know.
Trust
like
me, and when it's your own team, see, like,
it's
like
crazy.
see what's mad, like going to United, you're going to you mostly go out watching Match of the Day, going there, and having to then see these legends. It must feel nuts, like you know what I'm saying.
The thing is, like I started like shout out to Rhymes, innit? Rhymes is a close friend of mine. He hit me up and he was like, I want to introduce you to this lady who works at United, innit? This is like about 2 years ago, innit?
So this is how it came about.
Yeah, so what happened was he hit me up and then she was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you're a close friend of Rhymes, whatever, boom, boom, boom. So they linked me up, shout out to Hayley, and bro, she started like, you know, sending me to games. I went to my first ever game as a United fan through her. I watched the legends play like Scholes, York, and I started going to more games and whatnot. And then obviously my profile started getting bigger and whatnot. And then the players started knowing who I was. So certain players started following, man. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, one day I must have hit her up and I was just like, listen, I want to buy a season ticket, innit? Like, I want to get a season ticket because I want to start watching the games. I want to, you know, whatever. And she's gone to, man. I showed her the price of what someone's quoting me. So she goes, oh, just give me a few weeks and I'll see what's available. So she sent, man, the seats. You know, like, I've never cried in my life or wanted to cry, yeah? Bro, she sent me the seats, bro. And I was like, no, she didn't say, like, what it was. She was like, oh, these are the seats. What do you think of them? My brother, you know when a man's mouth starts to go... I'm like, nah, this can't be me. Yeah. Bro, the seats are so close, bro. Man can hear when they're talking, bro.
Like when the players are chatting.
When the players, bro, I can see if a man's got snot in his nose, bro. That's how close the seats are. So I said to her, how much? She's gone, nah, you ain't paying. It's on Man United's budget.
And you deserve it.
And when she said that, I said, yeah, no, I'm gone still. Like,
yeah. Man,
you know, like,
I'm in the game now. Well, it's on their budget, yeah?
Yeah, it's on their budget, bro. So what happened was the other day now, I didn't know what I didn't know how the thing runs in it. So I was trying to pattern some Champions League tickets. So I bought them. I bought a few in it for the whole like campaign in it. I get email now from the guy who's the official that looks after the tickets. He's gone, moving forward, you never have to buy any tickets. They're gonna come automatically in it, and they refunded me my money. That's when I said yes.
That's big. Yeah.
But this is what I do though.
Yeah.
I don't go to all the games, so I just send the man them there.
Of course.
Yeah.
So bare times, like even on Wednesday, bro. Like one of them, two of my brethren are gonna go and watch the game on Wednesday, innit? Partly because I don't trust United right now, and then secondly, it's because like man wants people to get this experience as well, bro. Like I want to share this stuff around so that all my people them can see that this is what man's worked for, and hey, this is what we've got in it. Yeah. So yeah, bro, man's team, man loves United deeper than anything, fam. More than a lot of things in life, bro. So to have that is second to none, fam.
Yeah, come on. That's how I feel about Liverpool. I saw you did a thing at Liverpool one time. It was you and someone else.
Yeah, me and Chunks. We did something with Klopp, Mane and that. Blood. Do you know what? When I went to Anfield, it wasn't even Anfield. It was Melwood. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could see, and this is when they were about to win the league, innit? You could see that they're not playing no games over there.
That's right.
Yeah.
They weren't playing no games, bro. Like man, I said to
let the man speak.
I said to Mane, I was like, you lot are gonna win. No, I think I done a video. I was like, you know, you're the best, because at the time, for me, Mane was the best winger in the world, innit? So I said to him, big man, you're the best winger in the world, and he was so humble. He was just like, oh no, brother, no, it's okay. That's what he said. I think that's the only words he knew. It's okay.
Yeah, I said it's okay.
It's okay. But you could see like the way they was eating together. You could see with Klopp, like he wasn't here for no games, innit? And obviously, sure enough, they went and won the league, innit? But I think with Liverpool, like they've always been that team in the Europe, like where you always respect their thing. Whenever it comes to European football, maybe not in the Premier League, but of late, of course. But prior to that, it was Europe. That was their thing, innit? And I think credit where credit's due, in it. They're a great team, and we see what they're doing now already, bro. With Salah, I think Salah, arguably, is the best player in the world at the moment. Playing on form and whatnot.
Yeah,
so
going on form right now.
Yeah, going on form. I don't think there's anyone right now that influences the game. Nah, no way. And it's for me as a football fan, I love it because the Premier League is now back to being the best league in the world again with the best players and what. So, but yeah, man, it hurts me. Because I used to laugh at Liverpool and say, "You ain't won no league. Look at them now."
Yeah.
Do you get me?
No more.
They're not
very
jokes.
confident with it.
Very, very confident. The only thing I will say is they might struggle when you know Mane and Salah have to go to African Cup of Nations, innit? But I think they're setting the foundation now so that when
setting it up.
Like,
There's only
lead.
It's only 2 games they missed still. I think Palace, and I can't remember the other one. I think it might be Brentford, but it's definitely only 2
got
games.
the cup games. Is it like bare cup?
Yeah, I saw they put it out the other day. But you're right though. That will still be challenging later in the season when because I think Liverpool right now it's the starting 11 that's really fierce. The squad's not that deep. When it gets deeper in the season, it starts going Champions League, this, that, the other. It's whether the legs can hold up to it. So we'll see for January. What are you saying on Man U though, man? You man ain't what's going on over there?
Yeah, man. Do you know what? since Fergie's left, it's been probably one of the most depressing parts of my life. You know what I'm saying? I used to like literally look on my phone. Like I might go out. I'm like, yeah, Man United's won. I know. I just check the score. Yeah, 3-0. Yeah, love, man. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not like that no more. Do you know what I'm saying? It's been the hardest, and I think the saddest part of it all is we've got a quality team, just no style. There's no style of football.
Is it I won't even ask you that because your season ticket might get.
No, do you know what? I think, do you know exactly? No, do you know what?
No. I want my brother to win.
I
want my brother to keep winning.
I'm a fan though.
Alright,
More than anything, I'm a fan.
But let's still choose our words carefully.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah,
trust
we
me.
good?
No,
yeah, go ahead. We're good.
But
We're blessed.
the thing is
Rest
with
on the
me,
buttons, innit?
Yeah. No. Do you get me? No, what it is like he's done what he can do for United, innit?
Yeah.
This job, when you're a Man United manager, bro, we've seen it with Jose Mourinho, we've seen it Louis van Gaal, who are even more experienced than him. It didn't work out, innit? I think the pressure of being a United manager is probably that and Real Madrid is the hardest jobs to manage, innit?
Yeah.
And I think he's got way too much egos to handle, innit? I don't feel like there's a style of play that we play that is fearless. It's not a fair way. Teams are coming to us before he was even there and beating us. So you've inherited a way where it's peak. I do feel like, you get me, after these run of games, it's gonna be squeaky bum time.
Yeah.
And I think with the fans and with how everything is, I don't want to see us get knocked out of the Champions League again. Do you know what I'm saying? And we cannot be playing Europa League football with Ronaldo, bro. That can't work.
That's mad.
Yeah. So there's going to be questions that's got to be asked, innit? Do you get me? So he has to put in that work right now. This is how it's got to go, innit? You get me? I'm always going to support my team, innit? But when things start hitting the fan, boy, that's all me I say.
Hey, the video of them on the staircase.
Yes.
Them legendaries.
Yeah.
We ain't seen any for a minute, but when you kind of, what is it? They won't let you back in the building no more because you moved to the big penthouse and the fob. They changed the fob on you. I know you.
I love fans. That's how they move to the big penthouse. Can I be honest with you?
Go on, talk it.
When I do the stairs videos before, they were reeling off because
I remember.
Man's just every week, man's got something new to say. innit,
Yeah.
Then you see when life changes and you get more busy, it's hard to go back there, innit?
Yeah.
I have got one that I'm gonna do because a pack just landed, innit? So I have to do the video for Monday, innit? But I realized that those videos, more than anything, were my saving grace, innit?
So important.
They were so important to man's to elevation, bro. You're seeing a man come on a step, jumping, barefoot one day, dabbing one day.
The jump is relaxed now, though, you know.
No,
See the way man jumping.
What you saying? The jump's all...
Yeah, what you saying Instagram, you know?
But you know what, though, honestly, how that come about, was one day I was at my job, innit, and I had a fresh trim. So what I did was I put the camera just to see how I was looking, innit. So I walked in the camera and I was like, yeah, man, trim nuts, blood. Get me looking into the camera, and I put it on my Snapchat, and everyone was dying, laughing. I was like, raw.
It's a thing.
There's a little thing there, innit? I cool, say no more. And for me, it was just the gal, really.
Always.
When the gal are commenting, I'm like, okay, let's see what we can do here. So boom, I then spoke about like being a woodsman, just letting man know that man can clark the thing up and woo. And you see when you see girls in the comments saying I'm dead and they're atting their friends and whatnot, and you're seeing the man them say that this guy kills me, reminds me of so and so, I just started doing it weekly, innit? And then I started going off that vibe, innit? And then it became a thing where it's like there was a demand for it. I'm not a man that forces things, innit? So there were certain videos, I say out of all the videos I've done, I say like 8 out of 10 of them have been on point. Do you get me? Some of them have been like, you know, maybe a bit little meaty, but whatever. It's the concept that is sick, innit? It's such a beautiful thing that I don't like to rinse it. And I feel like when I drop it, it does what it needs to do, innit? I remember the last one I did, I think it was when I was like 25. Yeah, that one there, and I love that one because
25.
did you get me? It was so like everything just worked the way it needed to work, innit? Do you get me? And I get bare messages from people saying, bro, you need to bring it back, and I think that demand for it when I do
It's good to let the demand build though.
Yeah,
because it's always quality over quantity.
That's
no
my
point
thing.
forcing it.
That's my thing, Pete. Like, I'm just like, bro, I don't ever want to be dropping just for pressure.
Yeah.
That's long.
Because people lose appreciation as well. When they've got something there, when they just know that they don't appreciate it as much.
When you randomly just see, H has just dropped a video and it's my intro. Like, the intro is always the one that gets willed. I always say, like, if I can get you to will my intro from a video, I've won. Do you get me? And then the outro and whatever I'm saying. And it's so mad, I remember Getz was like to man, bro, he goes, you're like my spirit animal. He goes, when you do what you do on those stairs, it's like I feel like I'm seeing my younger version of me.
Yeah.
Do you get me? And the fam gets that's OG, bro. That's a legend. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So I remember one time, yeah, when I think I was at Stormzy's party one time, yeah, and then I'm standing, and then Gets is pulled up, put his hand around me, then Wretch just put his hand around me. I'm like, whoa, this is mad. And then just like, bro, you are the funniest. And I knew it's because of my stairs video. That's when I knew, yeah, trajectory's nuts. So with that one, it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it here live.
Next
Coming.
one.
No doubt.
Next one.
No doubt.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you mention little man, you know what's going on over here. You know what I'm saying? See the ticket and things. You know what I'm saying? Get me, fam. So, but yeah, no, stairs video. That's. I think that's my alter ego, bro. That's where I can talk my rubbish.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I see that in it. When you're doing it, it's like you're fully in character. You're fully like zoning.
Yeah.
Like whatever else is going on differently, no matter what, whether you're doing up Spotify, Google, Bacardi, because I see all the stuff you do.
Nah, man's locked in.
No, I'm locked.
He's locked in. He's locked in.
I'm there with you. I'm there with you.
he's locked in.
I'm there with you, bro. I'm there with you. So whether you're doing that, when you hit them stairs, man's in Peckham Rare. Let's go.
You get it. Hey, you know what's so mad though, yeah? I have to. Cool. You see, you hit the nail on the head there.
I got you.
You see when you see me on doing up Google, I'm like, yes, Harry Pinero, and
I know.
in here
I
today.
see it.
Yeah.
I see
But
it.
when it's look, get me. Look, I'm shouting. I'm letting man know, fam. This is where we're from.
Ain't shit changed.
Ain't nothing changed. I'm still the same brother.
Same way.
It's just that, you know, things are just elevated.
Gotta
where we
move a
wanna
certain
be,
way
innit?
at certain
But
times,
I
but
like
this
that
is
though. I
what it
think
is.
I always say, stairs video is the trenches. It is the trenches. It's where, like, before it was at my mum's bit. The echo was nuts. Then I moved to like a nice place and whatnot, and there was less echo. There was carpet on the stairs. You know what I'm saying? You know them proper places. You get me? And it's like you can see the elevation, but it's still the same. The same message, innit? You get me? But this next one though, I've sometimes, yeah, man, freestyles, bro. I might wake up in the morning, yeah.
100.
I remember like man would be lying in bed, yeah, and then she'll be like to me, "Oh, do you know what? Yeah, you should do a video, but why don't you back off your top?" Like that's how real it was. She would be like to me, "You know what? Back off your top. Let them see something. Make it a little bit more raunchy. So there's gal and man." There's different reasons why people like this video. Yeah. And I think it elevated as time went on, innit? Before it was just about the trim and
that's the missus supporting you.
Yeah, come on, man. Because you can see, bro. You can see what it's doing. You get me?
You're working, bro.
Working, bro. This is all
It's
work.
work.
I've made my life my work, fam. So yeah, when I do the stairs video, it's second to none, bro. Like, I have young youths saying, I'm not gonna lie, bro, like, I need a new video, bro. Need a new stairs video.
Nah, the stairs.
You get me, fam?
The stairs
Up north, man.
different.
Trust me, fam.
Different. What we saying on the Who We Be podcast?
Yeah.
That's I came up on that recently. Still, I didn't even know you were doing that.
Yeah.
But how's that going, and what's the story behind that? You do that for Spotify, right?
Yeah. So how that started amongst a lot of things was during my first year, I was getting hella emails from work, innit? And I was like, I don't know how long this is gonna last for, yeah. So I need to go to these places and tell them what I can offer them, innit? That's right. So I set up a meeting with the people at Spotify with my manager, and we went over there. I was like, listen, I've got a core following of people. I feel like whatever you lot have got going on, I can contribute to that. So shout out to Joel and Saf, yeah. They was like, all right, cool. Like they're people of their word, innit? And they came back to me and said, okay, cool. We want to do a pilot for Who We Be, which is a playlist, but it's a podcast we want to make. And Semtex was doing it before, but they said they want to revamp it and make it whatever in it. So I did a pilot with ZZ, and it didn't. Obviously, I don't think it worked for them in a sense of like maybe it wasn't even us two. Our chemistry was lit, but Henry's one in it. So what they did was, I was like, all right, cool. We want you and Henry. And we did that, and honestly, that's improved me as a presenter way, like, so much. Do you know what I'm saying? Even like when I watch you lot stuff, it's like the more you do it, the more it becomes second nature, innit? Yeah. Some of the guests that we've had on, Ian Wright, recently we just had Idris Elba on. Do you know what I'm saying? Pot of Paper's episode was unreal. Shout out to Idris as well, because he came through and opened up on a mad thing. And the way we set this podcast up is to give people their flowers. Predominantly black people. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Obviously, we've had a few other people that's not black, but you're within our scene, innit? So you get me, you can run. But you can go on, you know what I'm saying? But in general, it's about like literally setting this stuff up. So you can say how you feel about certain things. We do our research on everyone. Man's a student of this game, innit? So that podcast is just it's amazing for man. It's been one of those ones where like I've got to interview some of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Favorite actors. You know, like anyone that's done their thing. We recently interviewed the black people that won medals in the Team GB.
Come on.
One of them, Kai. One of them was from Peckham. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. BMX guy. Shout out to Kai. Like that's what we want to do, innit? And I think that podcast does that. You know what I'm saying? Recently we went round and gave black women their flowers, literally their flowers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's more time they don't get. So we gave Diane Abbott her flowers. You know, Jocelyn, you know, Little Miss Jocelyn.
Yeah.
Gave her flowers. You know what I'm saying? Keisha from Sugar Babes.
Shout out Keisha from Sugar Babes.
You know what I'm saying, fam?
The original good skin from early.
From what day? You know what I'm
Remember
saying?
Keisha from Sugar?
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
From what day? Still got it as well, you know?
Still going like, shout out Keisha from Sugar Babes
So
still every time.
That's the premise of what we do over there, innit? And like, you know what I'm saying? It's just good to see that like it's got legs and people are actually requesting to come on. You know what I'm saying? Like we've had amazing conversations.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. And you're with one of the biggest corporations you could be.
Spotify. Do you know what? I say Spotify UK, especially Joel. Like if man says boom, 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 this is what we want and this is what we don't want, they'll make it happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I remember it was like, how come we ain't got no billboards? Say less. Man's in billboards and you know what I'm saying? Like it's just about like having a team of people that are gonna actually believe in what you can bring to the table, innit?
Yeah.
And man doesn't ever want to be misrepresented, and they make sure that don't happen.
But that's why I say you're in there and you're doing all of these great things, but you're keeping yourself grounded, which is so important. But that's why I say you bring it back to the trenches with the stairway and everything else you're doing. Your manager, you keep the right people around you as well, so you're not losing touch with what's going on. You ain't gone to Hollywood.
Nah, man, bro, I'm from Peckham, bro.
If
If I went Hollywood, brother, I'll be on the
can't
menu.
go back on. Yeah,
brother. I'll be on
you
the
know
menu,
what it
my
is.
guy.
Yeah, you know what it is.
You gotta understand,
Can't
bro.
go
Like,
back.
you see where I'm from, bro. Yeah, my people, yeah, they're savages, brother.
Yeah.
So, and I'm one of those people that come out of my comfort zone to become who I want to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, bro. Whenever I go out and whatnot, like they always like, bro, like, don't you need to? I'm like, listen, I'm Gucci. I'm cool. I'm all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always try to make sure, like, whenever I'm doing stuff, like, if I go out, bro, it's me. I'm paying for the bill, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the man them. You know what I'm saying? And I think you have to have that element of like giving back to your community. You can't then start because you bust and you're around these man. That's your new brethren. Don't be silly. Yeah. Remember who your people
grow like
are.
that.
We don't do that.
Grow like
do you know
that.
what I'm saying? Whenever
Some
I go
people
to,
make that mistake though. You know?
Never, bro. I've watched man mess up by doing that. You get me? You become Hollywood and then your thing dies down. You can't go back to the ends.
Yeah, trust me, man will be ringing man like, yo, Harry, man, want to come give you your flowers, you know.
Yeah, not your real flowers though. Flowers with the mashy. You know what I'm saying? You get me, fam? But that's the thing, man. Yeah, like man, I've like my brethren are still with me, and I've always said to my brethren, yeah, look at me as your way out. Yeah, if you ever have an idea. That you wanna go and actually do. I've got so much links, that I can actually say, do you know what? Let me introduce you to this person because they know how I operate and they know that I operate in a thorough way and I'm always on time and I always do what I need to do. I could be late to a shoot, but try and know I'm ready to go ASAP. And I think that has allowed me to build good relationships in it. So I always say to the man that when you lot are ready and you actually want to pattern something, go ahead, let me know and we go.
But that's perfect though, because what you're showing them is the right thing.
Yeah.
But aside from that, you'll take them places, which is good, and you're supposed to do that. But you're showing them like, you've seen what I do. There's so many avenues. Because I say it to my people as well. There's so many opportunities and avenues. If you come with a concept, you come with an idea, let's find a way for you, that I can help you to make something happen. Because like they say, what they say, give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. Show a man how to fish and he'll feed himself for the rest of his life. You understand? So you're running it right. Still, you're covering all bases.
Yeah,
that's real nigga shit.
I did a shoot with Puma, in Peckham, and shout out to Puma because they paid me the bag for that one, and I don't understand why, but continue. Do you know what I'm saying? And I remember, I told the man them to roll in it, and because it was like a decent fee, I said, you know what, anyone who rolls, I got you.
Yeah.
And when I got paid, I split it with everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? I paid, not split it, I'm capping, but I gave them. You broke everyone got a break, because split is a mad. They'll be in the comments like, you're capping. What do you mean you split? But I made
Man them got bring. Man them got...
Because it's like, that I want people to understand, that this is not even the jackets that they gave, man. I gave it to the man them.
Standing.
I was just like, bro, because
you know you got another 50 coming in your yard. Flying
inshallah,
inshallah.
My main thing is like, bro, like give a man an experience, that he's never experienced before. It will make him addicted to it. He wants to know, raw, what more can I do? Do you know what I'm saying? I got men that are like, bro, like you get me, like I got Depop, my Depop's popping, bro. I say to the man, bro, what trainers do you want to sell, bro? Make a little quick change on there. That's my thing. I'm still from the ends, fam. I'm still trying to find a way where man them can. You will never forget.
Because
So
you've known hard times.
Bro,
mad hard times.
I always say to man, if you know how low man was in the beginning to where I am now, that's why you respect the come up. That's why my brethren are so proud, because there was a time when I hit 25 that it could have went either way. Man would have been in the washing machine, or I would have went back to the trap, bro, or whatever. Yeah. And I made sure I made a conscious decision that I'm gonna make it happen, bro. It took me 2 years to get out of that rut and get to where I am now, to say, you know what, I'm actually gonna take it serious, innit? So that's why I always say to people, like, hard times don't define you, bro. It's what you do after that. Do you know what I'm saying? Every hustler has had their up and down. You just got to find new avenues. You get me? Yeah. And luckily for me, I found mine doing what I do, innit? Do you get me? What I love, bro. Waking up in the morning and knowing that you're being yourself and getting paid to do that is an unreal feeling, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I love having like these conversations, because I know how much people watch this stuff, and I know how much people probably don't even know the ins and outs of how I got to this place, innit? So I hope like people can get it. There's no different to man. Man's just believed in myself. You get me?
One sec. I need your attention just for a moment. Listen, did you not know that you can go university even if you don't have GCSEs or A levels? You can go 2 days a week, study, and get support from the government between 9,000 to 17,000 a year. You don't have to have GCSEs or A levels. I repeat, yeah. Go to ukplatinumservices.com. Use the referral code POUNDS. POUNDS, and they'll pattern it all up for you. Let's get some more buds in uni. Yeah, just because they tell you, oh, you didn't pass your GCSE, you didn't get A levels, no, you can still go and study. 2 days a week you can be there studying. You can be studying fashion, media, music, business, social care, so many courses. Let's get to it. ukplatinumservices.com. Use the referral POUNDS to get everything fast tracked. Get you that VIP treatment. POUNDS, POUNDS as the referral. ukplatinumservices.com.
Shout out to Rex, man.
Shout out to Rex. Rex came in a Trillis Yardman suit.
The Trillis, you know.
We watched a Super Cat last night.
Yeah.
You know, you know.
Done the thing.
If you know, you know.
Done the thing. We're gonna get you get a pass today. I was gonna get you because the picture you put on Instagram riding the horse. We're gonna talk about that later.
Oh my God!
Because Harry's here. Because that man was stood up. Man was standing up. Man was stood up.
That's it for no reason.
Because Harry's here. You're luck. We're gonna luck. Man was on the horse.
Hey T, what's this I'm hearing?
Yeah, man was on the horse, living it. But I love to see it though.
What? With the saddle?
Man was on a Ralph Laurenting.
Full saddle,
hat, everything, boots, in the stirrup. So,
do you know what? I said to you, when I come in, I was like, I said, is he vegan, yeah? And then they said, you go get me, have you seen the change? And everyone's like, yeah, he's changed. Yeah, that's part of the change.
Part of the change.
But
Change is good.
Change
is good, man. It's good change as well.
Yeah.
And man has to experience things. Listen.
T's face.
No. No, there's not wrong.
Yeah, I quit off that. I was just chilling, you know.
No, but what it is in this room, I like to catch man off guard. Everyone's thinking it's a day off today because Harry's here. You know what it is. You never know when P's gonna land up. But it's all good. It's all good. Let's get back to 8. We'll deal with that another day.
Deal with that. Yeah, we're coming back to that one still.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Listen.
No, because from when man had the saddle and that, it's calm.
No, you had the full. Why is the car? I understand.
I was so good.
No, because I had to ask man, what was he riding it with the saddle and that? He said he had the full stirrups, everything. Yeah, that's calm.
I said Django.
Django, No, but we must break these kind of shackles, innit? Like, man, there must be. Why can't a black man ride a horse without it being Django thing?
This is what I'm saying.
We've got to live. We've got to live.
I did a show, Shout out with Nella. We basically done something where we basically done things that black people are not necessarily associated with. So man did fencing. Man did the
fencing,
velodrome cycling thing, opera, baking. Them things there, man's never done before, bro, yeah? Do you know how fun it was, bro?
That's what I'm trying to say. Let's not limit. Let's not limit what we do and what we're into in it, and be like, oh, why is this man doing that? That's what it is, you know. Man, them will get mocked. Man, them will get mocked for anything.
Anything, you know.
Yeah.
But lad, I didn't mock him though, lad. I just said I'm gonna get to you later for riding that horse. But what it is,
I need to see that.
yeah, you see the picture. It's the costume that makes it more fun.
You're gonna make him delete it.
No. Don't ever delete that. Don't ever delete that.
don't ever.
It's true. It's true. Because look at them man that you see in them videos in thingy, they're riding horses in America like cowboys and that. Like.
But let me see it.
Yeah,
No, it's serious. That's a serious picture. He looks like a serious man. He done the arms as well.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it definitely tense the arms.
I'm telling you this.
Oh no, don't piss me off.
That's a serious pic. None of them get to you, man.
That's a serious pic.
There's nothing
He's
wrong.
looking at the man from
Hunter Hearst.
What's he looking at?
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Olympics.
Man said Triple H.
Yeah, man was looking. Nah, it's not looking dressed hard. It's not looking dressed hard.
People, them,
Yeah.
don't limit what you think you can do. All jokes
Trust me,
aside,
yeah, come on,
do
do
it.
what you wanna
You want
do,
to ride a horse, you want to do anything. It could be your thing. They're not. You can't limit it and just be that's for them
Like-
and
like
it's
these
not
rich
for us.
man don't ride
Like,
horse.
yeah, every rich man ride. Listen, one of my regrets is my baby mum used to say to me, she goes horse riding in, and she used to say to me like, you should ride a horse. In one of your videos, and that man ain't riding a horse. I'm kind of idiot things that man will mock me. I can't bum back on it and ride horse. But then, as soon as she saw all them videos now with man them riding horses, she's like, see, look from when I told you should have been doing all of that, and you didn't want to do it.
Them
So
Chicago man get busy with them horses, bro.
you can't really limit yourself. You go, what you say, ride bikes?
Yeah. I don't know that.
With the machine. But
Yeah, it's true,
no,
though.
we're not limiting it. But back to HP,
Yes.
the sauce. Where the sauce name come? Where that come? Where that come in?
Yeah, cool. So one
Obviously,
of the first
HP is a sauce though, but yeah,
horrible
continue.
sauce though.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting. So I want
Disgusting.
people to know
It's not
I'm
even
not
there. Is that what you're
not
repping?
affiliated.
I'm not
You're not repping
affiliated
that?
with that thing there.
Okay,
No.
trying to-
So what happened
we're trying
was
to
there
get sponsor.
when I did my Link Up TV thing, Talent Hunt. Yeah,
Great show, epic,
yeah,
legendary.
The first episode we did was in Shepherd's Bush, innit? First time I'd ever done like any YouTube stuff or any piece to camera before, innit? Everything else was all off my Instagram, innit? So shout out to Tevin. He was like basically the creative director of us recording, innit? He was like to man, all right, do the intro to Talent Hunt and let them know where you are, innit? So my intro was, yo, it's Harry Pinero, like exactly like this. Yo, it's Harry Pinero. We're here at Shepherd's Bush, Talent Hunt, we're looking to find talent. Here we go. He's looked at me, he's gone, ooh. Nah, man, we need more energy, innit? And I'm a type of man, yeah, I'm looking at this like this is my job application. I'm looking at if I don't get this right, it's done. I went nuts. It's yo, it's your boy HP at the source, Harry Pinero. We're here, boom, 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 and it just happened like that.
Yeah.
And it just stuck. HP like the source.
Yeah.
Do you get me? I just put two and two together in it, and that's where it stemmed from, bro. Like I was just like, let's go with that. And I think, obviously, because of the way I moved, it was like a source kind of thing. Like I got the source thing and whatever. It's just been a thing where whenever man see man, it goes source, whatever in it. So yeah, that's how it stemmed from. It literally stemmed from man having no confidence to do the intro to then finding the confidence, and then now it's just it is what it is. But I do not like brown sauce, bro.
Nah, brown sauce.
That is horror, fam.
The deadest.
That's Cockney Naras. That's not my thing, fam. I need barbecue or whatever, fam. But HP, if you're watching, yeah, let's get that brand deal sorted. Yeah, man. I'll sweeten up that sauce for you, look.
Actually, man likes it, you know.
No, do you know what I think about it?
In hindsight,
In hindsight, it is one of like the best
Hindsight.
sauces.
Nah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It's good. It's good still.
Don't really eat it with anything, but it can run. Still.
It can run for the brekkie and everything in the morning.
for the brekkie. What about you got this house party, Harry Pinnero's house party? What's that? Tell me more about that.
Yeah. Obviously,
know,
you man
let
got the
me
guest list. Yeah, your name's already on that one
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's
slapped
why.
on there.
Yeah.
But
Official.
so obviously, I went to Toca Social. They invited me on over one time, and this is one of the first times where the man them literally had mad fun.
Yeah.
You've been there before, Doug, innit? Like you know how serious it is, innit? So
Proper.
man was playing football, man was cracking jokes, man them were drinking, boom, 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 eating good food and whatnot. And I was like, I need to do this again. Like either I get it on my YouTube channel or we do a party, innit? So man spoke to the people over there, and we had like a few back and forth conversations, and then we just thought, you know what, let's do a party, innit? Let's invite Let's hire the whole place out and have DJs, shut it down, innit? Man, them can come and kickball, gal them can come kickball, but we have DJs where they're playing proper music. So
It's that kind of atmosphere as well.
It's a great, bro. Imagine, just you see when you've been there, when you go in there, it just feels different.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have that, and my aim is to have all my people that I really fuck with in one place, and we're just having a good time. No bad vibes, good energy only. Do you know what I'm saying? I want people to be able to link up with people that they probably haven't linked up with before. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole premise of it. So like have my man's supporters there as well. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be lit on the 28th. Do you know what I'm saying? And I want that to be the beginning of more parties, innit? Hopefully, if this goes well, we can do this quarterly. So even in summer, we'll have one of those and whatnot. And just because I've never done a party, even though there's been people that's told me let's do a party, but hasn't felt right, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I needed to build up myself more before I do that stuff, innit? So we're finally at that place now. And yeah, man, it's gonna be lit still. So
looking forward to it.
You lot pull up, man.
Come on, pull
Get
it
me.
up.
You lot got the plus ones and that because I can see a bit of henchman in there. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know how it goes. You know how it goes.
You know how it goes.
You know how it goes.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's sick still, and it's just they get me, man. Just trying to build relationships and get me. So hopefully from that, man can get more sponsors and more people to get involved and see exactly how it goes and whatnot. And yeah, man, that's another stream of income that man can add to the portfolio. You're
making sure the revenue streams are coming all angles.
son,
That's
bro.
what you have. See, you brought me perfect to what I was going to ask you
know
next.
what I mean?
How you finding fatherhood, my bro?
It's one of those challenging experiences, but beautiful at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Like I had my son at a time where like I didn't really know what being a father was like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when he was first born, the first thing I did, I called my dad and I said, sorry, fam. I said, sorry, blood, because I put you through hell and back, but I know the love that you have for me because it's only been, 20 minutes and I love this boy more than anything. Do you know what I'm saying? So now seeing him growing up, walking, kind of talking now, you know what I'm saying? Like he's taught man so much lessons already, blood, you get me? Like, and it makes man want to be a better person. So the person who he's looking at is someone who he can be inspired of. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't understand how man don't want to be around their kids. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my son like, blood, I'd give you anything. I'll do anything for you.
That's right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just leveled man down. It's probably why I'm working so hard.
I think it sounds like you've got a great core base as well because wifey sounds like she's very supportive.
Yeah.
She's 100% down and comfortable in what you do as well.
Yeah.
Which is important. She don't sound like she's insecure. She's encouraging man to.
Do you know what it is?
Top and them
I think what makes any woman insecure is what people say.
That's right.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like the people can kind of make you feel like that. You just got to be very reassuring, and they've got to be assured within
I
themselves.
think time tells as well.
Time, man.
Because women have an expectation of like, oh, you're gonna blow up and then you're gonna do this.
Yeah.
You're gonna leave me or you're gonna do this, but then time passes and it hasn't happened. You understand?
See, with man, P, I always knew, not even to be cocky, bro, that I was gonna be in this position once I started. Yeah. So I didn't want to be a man that's in the streets because being a gal clown or being out here just clotting bare things will take away your energy, bro.
Come on.
It is.
Like my post that I put today.
Yeah, man, it's a real thing, fam. Like you clot 100 gal, like the post said. That's 100, like Doug said, 100 different energies, bro.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? You got to be selective with who you want to play with, innit? You know what I'm saying? And with me, I already knew, like, okay, I said, cool, you know what?
Broke it down proper.
You get me? Like, I don't want to ever be one of those man that's just like, oh yeah, da-da-da-da. And when you're single and you've got like the options, obviously, you know, you're new to this thing or whatever, but I wasn't new to this thing. I was doing this way before I kind of made it my name for myself, innit? So I said, you know what? Let me find this one person, we do it together, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And alhamdulillah, it's worked the way it's working, innit? But like with me, it's just always about like making sure that my son, can see that there's love, can see that there's genuine respect. Do you know what I'm saying? Can see his different sides, the Algerian side or the Sierra Leonean side. I want him to be able to see that stuff so he can know who he is.
And it gives that balance as well.
Balance. I don't want him to be on the road. I don't want him to be, but he needs to understand that stuff. So he's not an idiot to it. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of people think shying your kids away from shying your kids away from the roads is gonna help them. They need to understand what that stuff is.
They need to understand. But they've got that through us. They haven't got to live it.
Yeah, they ain't got to live it.
They ain't got to live it.
You know
but
what I'm
they'll
saying?
get that balance from
Like,
you being there and you being how you
I got brethren whose dads are old school gunman. But they are nothing like that.
Yeah.
But they are aware of what to do when things hit the fan.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I want that for my son as well. And I want my son to be able to do whatever he wants. Because my dad was, you know, first generation, come to this country. His main thing is be a doctor or be a lawyer.
Normal.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, get out of here.
Yeah.
You know? You know what I'm saying? Don't you dare come back here with no... You know what I'm saying? I remember, bro, when I got my GCSEs, horror. Got 3 GCSEs. Yeah,
they were ready to ship man back.
Bro, you know how scared I was to go home? Brother, man, that's my house, you know? Yeah. I'm scared to go back there, bro. I'm living in places where, bro, like bricky youths are trying to come to man's school. I'm not scared of that shit. I'm scared to go home and give my dad these flipping results because he's thinking 6 years of this. This is what you pull up with, bro. Joke thing, but he didn't know no better, and he didn't know what the future holds, and I can't blame him for that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But now we know better, and we know that there's more avenues.
So
if your
many.
son wants to be a guitarist, bro,
Anything.
push him to be a guitarist.
I say it in there all the time. It's not their fault entirely. They just knew one way.
Yeah.
They knew one way, and that's all they were drilling us, the one way. The
game changed.
Yeah, but the game done change because the story you tell is going to be no different to the story that Doug would have heard, or that I heard, or my brother, or you understand the same thing of it's one way. You get up, you go to work, you come home. That's it. You provide. That's it. Us man are saying nah. There's hella options out here.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this. There's a lot going on. But when they see it, they love it.
No,
They're so proud. They must be so. Your parents. How do your dad feel? Are both your parents?
Yeah, together. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So
how do your parents feel about everything you're doing?
like I was saying earlier, like my dad didn't understand what the hell was going on in it. Like my dad doesn't even look at my Instagram in it because he just feels like there's certain things I'm going to be saying that he's just thinking, oh my god. But my mum's like, she's got like 7 accounts that I've blocked all of them.
Sound like my mum.
Yeah, because
Sound like my mum.
she keeps going, oh my god, my son. I'm like, bro, I don't want no one to know your face, bro. So block. She doesn't get it.
Yeah.
But like obviously, I remember when I went on Sky Sports, and you know what it is. You know, there's aunties that when they see you in Peckham, walking up and down Peckham. Like I remember back in the day, and I don't think I've ever said this, but the right place to say it. I remember when I was like 20 to 23, I had like a little gambling addiction in it. So I was going in and out of bookies, and I know aunties were seeing, man. They'll be thinking, this guy's done.
Yeah, he gone now.
And I always say, bro, gambling is like, it's worse than crack, bro.
Yeah.
Because you're sane, but you're not. Do you know what I'm saying? You're addicted to something. And I remember like aunties seeing them, and I'm talking about aunties that have seen me from young. You was parring with my mum. Do you know what I'm saying? Fast forward, I'm on Sky Sports in the morning. They're calling my dad or calling my mum saying, is that Harry? And my dad's like, yeah. That's my son. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a role reversal, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And I think they're finally proud. I've like, bro, come on, we all know.
It was so good to me.
We're all from the roads, but we've all made our mums cry. We've all done things that we regret because of the situation we was in. Yeah. And I think they finally feel proud to say that's my son. He's doing something legitimate. He's actually providing for the family as well, man. My dad calls me Big Boss, bro.
Of course.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
But that's
Like,
the respect level because you're a man now.
I'm a man now, but
all
like,
the parents' job is to raise you until a point when you're a man, you know.
yeah,
You're a man
and
now.
one thing I always say, my dad never left me, bro.
Yeah.
Like he said, one of the things he always said to me was like, it would kill me to know that I left you, I kicked you out. Even though he did kick me out, but he said I kicked you out and something happened to you. I won't be able to sleep. I won't be able to continue my life in it, and that support is why I give him anything. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think I've done a post like about a year ago. I'm building a yard in Sierra Leone, innit? Well, he bought the land and he was doing what he was doing, but now because of what man's doing, man can fast track that. Do you know what I'm saying? I remember like he showed me a picture of his account of what he saved, innit? And then I said to him, you know what? I didn't say it to him. I said, you know, I'm gonna double whatever's in that account and I'm gonna send it to you before you go to Sierra Leone. He's going next week, innit? So I called him, innit? So after this, I'll show you what he said, innit? He's gone. I said, Dad, someone's hacked our accounts. Mum just called me. He said, I beg you check your account. Checked his account, slapped the racks in there. He called me crying, bro.
Come on.
And he was just like, I don't know what to say. He goes, this is God bless you. May Allah continue to. That's what we do it for.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying, fam? So it's one of them things where like that's that gives me joy to know that like my dad's finally proud of me, my mum's finally proud of me. They can hold their head high and say, yeah, that's my son. And it weren't like that before, innit? And I always say to people, bro, like that's what we need to be doing it for. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one, fam. So that's man's thing. So
a man ain't even singing that from the rafters. If you didn't say it, no one would know. You're just
no,
bro. Like you see with man, I'm not a person that's gonna go out there and tweet about or go on Instagram and say it. This is why man comes to these places to have organic conversations about, you get me, family, love, career, success, where man's from, and like I feel like if you're in these positions, and you don't give, you ain't gonna get nothing back. Do you get me? And I don't do it to get anything back because, like I said, I'm content, but to be able to help my parents and put them in positions where, inshallah, they'll be able to retire soon, will do me the world of good. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Have you got brothers and sisters?
I've got one sister. She's 26.
Right, so that's what I'd say there. Like I say this thing where whether we know it or not, there comes a point, like as the boys or the eldest boys or whatever, where we become the heads of and the strongest in the family. You understand? Because it's just the cycle of life, innit?
Yeah.
So there's been a point where you're the guy now.
Yeah.
And you probably acknowledge that within yourself. So for you to do this now for your old man and some of the wisdom that he's bestowed onto you and now to be able to repay him, I can only imagine how good that felt for you, brother.
Yeah, man. It's like, like I said, bro, like I got kicked out my yard when I was like 26 because too much was going on. And I remember like seeing how broken my dad was to see that like, raw, get me, man, my son, man, I tried to give you the game and you wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? And I know it took him a lot to do that. So to see where we are right now, bro, that he calls me and we just talk. We weren't doing that before, fam. A lot of man who can say, when's the last time you probably spoke to your dad properly? Like, man, sitting down talking about football, talking about next things, talking about how to treat your woman, all of that other stuff. I'm like, oh, dad, chill out, big man. You're talking a bit too much over there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Too deep. But that's what you kind of yearn for, to have those conversations and relationships with your pops or your mum. That's why I say to man, if your parents are still alive right now and you can mend whatever relationships you have, mend it. Because trust me, these people that we have, like, they're the reasons why we're here. All these blessings, all these prayers are the reasons why man's safe. You know what I'm saying?
Prayers keep man safe.
Prayers keep man safe, fam. Like grandma's prayers, all of that stuff. So yeah, man, it's deeper still. But yeah, man, I'm just happy that man can, repay them for all the support and everything.
That's a blessing, man.
All right. As we start winding things down, I want to know what's next for HP. Where we going with this? What's going on over the next however long?
Do you know what? With me, like my plan is to continually like break down doors, innit?
Yeah.
And put things into perspective, innit? So, like for example, man's a fan of many things. I wanna be involved with projects that can actually give people behind me opportunities.
Yeah.
For example, man's working with Jordan right now. They've posted man on their main feed, like and all over the apps and stuff. And it's about black culture. I've told them already from Wade, my main thing is the people behind me. You lot could pay me mad bread, but what about them? Do you know what I'm saying? And my thing is about the people behind me, innit? Like, because again, I'm so content with what I'm doing. I know I'm going to be able to be successful, but there's many Harry Pineros in the hood, or many Harry Pineros that don't have the option to do what I do, innit? And I'm trying to create that. So our main thing right now is to, work with, like, have our own production companies that's going to be black owned, black led. So it gives these people more opportunities, innit? Trying to get into acting as well. I feel like there's roles there for me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I'm a drama man. You know what I'm saying?
On.
You know, like Buck when I was trying to get onto Buck. Yeah, I'm trying to do what he's
and
doing
the UK
as well.
can tear up the US right now.
No, we're doing a mad thing, innit? So we're trying to do more writing and stuff, like writing our own content and whatnot. But yeah, literally, it's just building, man. Like. It's a massive thing that we've got here right now, innit? And I just want to, obviously, man's one of the people that's in the new generation that's building it up. And I ain't going to forget people that's behind me. So I really just want people to follow what we've done and just continue going forward, innit? And where I can help, I'll help, innit? But yeah, a lot of football stuff coming. Yeah. A lot of elite content coming. I've got some secrets that I can't disclose. But I'll say it off camera.
Off camera, we'll talk, innit?
But yeah, no, we're really just trying to
Just
do
a whole lot of greatness.
A whole lot of
That's it.
greatness.
A whole lot of leveling up.
greatness.
Yeah, man.
A
like-
whole lot of
leveling up.
greatness.
Yeah.
And I think through this as well, people have got a little insight when they get to see it. We'll get a lot of insight into the man himself. You
Yeah,
understand?
because I didn't want to come in and do the joke thing.
No,
jokes.
blood.
No,
I wanted to be real
Yeah,
and
I
that's
feel
open.
like
great.
this kind of episode is
It's
needed.
needed.
Yeah, yeah,
But
100.
needed.
It's a
100%.
motivational
needed.
thing. On top of people getting to understand you more and it being like rather guess on the show, but
And that-
it's like
and-
you got a lot of gems that you're dropping in.
Nah, because bro, you know what it is though, P and Doug. Yeah, a lot of people have a lot of advice to give, but they just don't give it. Do you get me? I ain't gonna go on my Instagram and be like, "Hey guys, this is what you need to do."
Yeah.
Why not me use your platform
For
and
that.
elevate? We
Yeah,
both-
because that's what we're all about here.
You know what I'm
as
saying?
well. And to give the opportunity to see behind the scenes and give people an understanding they might not know. Because even like your new generation, but our first guest was Richard Blackwood, who's original. And
yeah.
and he gave
The real Gallem sugar.
the original
real
Gallem
The
syrup.
real Gallem sugar.
Gallem syrup, blood.
What?
And he gave
To this day. To this day.
to this day.
My man saw his Instagram post. I said, "You out here still getting pussy, nigga?"
Oh no!
That nigga
Oh,
real
God,
talk,
yeah.
still getting the
Real-
That nigga
real
ain't ever
talk.
gonna stop
Richie-
getting
Nah,
pussy.
he ain't.
Nah, he knows how to.
That nigga ain't stopping getting pussy,
See him posting
nigga.
like this.
Yeah, I told him about that. Smoldering looks into the camera and all that.
Right, he knows
Arching
how to-
up.
he
I
knows
told
how
him
to
about the
work
arching
this
up the
thing,
back
you
as
know?
well.
I'm learning.
Arby's
But I'm like,
Arby's
yeah, I
not
see
playing.
you though, Doug.
There, little 1-2 pick, yeah.
What's
I
that?
see the
What-
whamness though, man.
Oh, no, come on, no. Doug's taking it all the way there, blood. Doug ain't
Yeah,
playing
we're
no
going in.
games. Doug ain't playing no
I'm
games.
learning off Richard.
Yeah.
Shout out, Richard.
Don't start squinting.
No, I won't do all of that. But you
Only,
know,
man only squints when the glasses are off and he can't see something properly. You know this one? Like, other than that, man just looking normally. Man ain't squinting for no reason. That's the only
trust
reason
me.
man's squinting.
For sight.
Yeah, for sight. Straight up, masculine shit.
shit, man, trying to see some shit.
But nah, it's been it's been real though. Now I'm grateful for you coming through. We appreciate you. Genuinely a supporter from early. So so watch the trajectory and everything that you've done and still doing and moving forward, fully behind it, fully supporting it. I know everyone in this room was like motivated and excited when they heard that you were coming in it. Big man thing. We can all say it. Like when I said, I'm like, wow, Harry Pinero. Down to my son, down to whoever I said today. Even the man that was there earlier, I said, right, Harry Pinero. They're like, okay, you understand? It's a big deal. So nah, just salute to you and everything that you're doing. Like everyone supporting you. We're proud of you. You understand? As one of the man them are proud of you, and man them are definitely backing it all the way. And yeah, it's good that people have got to see a different side of HB and get to know what's really going on behind the scenes. The door's always open to you anytime you want to come.
Oh, you know we got to do a part 2.
Oh, come on, that don't stop. That don't stop. If I come down next time, we'll come and do something different. Yeah.
No, 100.
You don't stop.
You know what I'm saying? It's good to see, because probably the next time I see you, look, sponsored posts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sponsored. I get email soon.
Yeah.
Exclusively on Spotify.
There you
You know what I'm saying?
there you go.
Receive
that, man.
So yeah, man.
willing,
So yeah, man. We're here though, HP. Just big up yourself all the time, man. You know, real energy in the room, positivity.
Always,
you understand?
always.
Yeah, black excellence and all them
Always,
things in the
man, you know
room.
the
You
thing.
get
That's why I
me?
wore black today, man.
Yeah, come on.
You know what
All
I'm saying?
black.
To make sure that they
Oh, he's in Black Gang today.
Come on, Jay.
Trust me,
Fully
boy.
kitted out, but nice. Another one. Harry Pinero, Big Doug,
There.
Pound Sterling, the hustler, man them in the room.
Gang.
Another one. Salute.
Yeah, man.
Step.